there are organizations like Common Cause that want new and innovative ways to tell these stories. They want to find ways to get more people engaged, and it's our responsibility as the organizations working on these issues to reach out. But alternately, if you are creating tremendous new ways of connecting with people, don't hesitate to connect with the NGOs, with the nonprofits that are working on them. If you like an organization and you like what they're doing, reach out to their version of me, their digital strategies person, and see if there's a way that we can work together. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, we all have the same goal. And we, as the nonprofits who are engaged in the kind of the policy wonky end of things, we get lost in that sometimes and need creative ways to connect more with people.
We're going to have ever more complicated and immersive technology that offers huge opportunities that we can't even imagine right now. On the other hand, a funny picture with a caption has the potential to reach 1,000 times more people. You know what I mean? Like, there are some. We have to kind of be aware of all of it. Make it available in a lot of different formats. You know what I mean? Like, the material you're creating can be viewed anyway. So it's out there. I mean, it's out there as a book, a physical book, and people get very excited when they get physical books. It's available for free as a PDF. Anybody can just download a PDF. It's on Comixology, which is the leading digital comics distributor, so people can get it free through Comixology if that's the way they're going to read it. And then the special extra wing-dingy enhanced version is available as an iPad app. I should also put it out as a radio play. You know, I mean, as an MP3 that you can just download. You know, I mean, there's a million different ways you can reach a million different people, and if you've got the material, you should spread it out as you know, in all those ways.
Comics in particular are so easily accessible. They have the greatest potential to be able to not only educate but to mobilize. We saw actually an increase in, or somewhere around 70 to 75% new first-time unique users to our site shortly after that went up. And you know, it's been steady over time too. It's a lot more accessible to individuals. It's a lot easier for on-the-ground organizers to point to a website than to ask somebody to go download an app. That's just an extra step. There was a little bit of a generational gap where some older users didn't understand why we need to do it as a comic. There was a lot of confusion, a lot of question marks. Just literally an email that was just question marks. That was feedback. You know, and I was like, it's okay. It's here. You can go to our petition. But I think that speaks to the fact that, like, if you are doing this work and you're engaged in advocacy and you're engaged in any sort of intergenerational advocacy efforts where you're not focusing just on people of a certain age group, that's why you need a variety of mediums for getting that message out, because it resonated with some people very strongly. Some people don't like comics. I'm never going to convince them that this is the best medium, but there are tons of people out there that had not connected to Common Cause before who saw our comic and were like, hey, that's really cool, and that I had no idea Verizon had that much money in Capitol Hill, you know, that there were these moments that I don't think we would have connected to them if we didn't use this medium.